nervous.
Yep.
You died once, and then you thought, I'm mortal now, and then you went back to being explodable. You respawned and took 50 immediately.
When you take a diamond back air and die at 80, you feel very mortal.
Yeah,
like,
Steve is tricky, man. If you don't have anything that like straight up beats him, then it gets irritating. I'll say right now, the Incineroars, the way I know that they talk about that matchup, they're like a bigger endgame player than like Sonic. I swear to God. They're just like, oh, let him get all the resources. Who gives a fuck? I'll just kill him.
Maybe that's the move.
That's what Soul says to me, and he's beaten a lot of Steves, and that's apparently what SkyJ does, or maybe not to the same extent, because Soul is kind of like a hyper-exaggerated form of malice who will let you do that to yourself.
Actually, I think Incineroar does pretty decent in that matchup, but we can focus on a different matchup right now.
All-time classic right here. We got ourselves a Pikachu versus a Lucina. Yeah. Just anyone, I suppose. Okay.
The most basic of sorties. Ooh, yeah. Maize has been impressing me a lot lately. Obviously had the pretty insane performance over at the Arcadian back in January. That was crazy.
Yeah.
Doesn't show up too much, but when he does, he just plays really well.
No, he's always been fairly solid. It's really yeah. Oh my God. Yeah, YunZyu is very, very keen on pressing the A button. I've played them a few times in the past, and they are definitely one to press a button if they're allowed to. Like falling out of this situation, yeah, press 2 buttons right there. Even stalling with the first one, trying to get as many buttons in as possible.
Surely I could fit another one in here.
That is a bad air dodge.
Yeah, you're not making it back, even with Pikachu's very good recovery.
Yeah. I wouldn't even know if I'd necessarily call YunZyu like aggressive, but definitely a very big fan of throwing out as many ways.
Pressing the buttons.
Yeah, keeps you out as much as possible, if nothing else.
Absolutely, and going to be off on the left side of the stage here. Maize trying to get something going.
Look at that drift right there, barely living. That probably would have just been curtains. Even if that didn't kill outright, there was no double jump on that Lucina.
For sure. Would have been a very good catch.
Yeah.
Oh, we're jumping back to stage. YunZyu getting away with a little bit towards the ledge. Oh, some aggressive options, I'll say.
Yeah, that was a really good up B, by the way. Honestly, defense from YunZyu might be one of their like most strong traits, mostly because it's so forceful. It's something that goes, okay, hang on a second. That is a way to die if I've ever seen it.
From one side of the screen to the other.
Going downtown. Oh, just bailing. Okay.
Yeah,
not trying to go for his second
out of
back
that situation.
Yeah. I'm surprised that Maize didn't try to go for it again. Maybe he was a little bit worried that if a second back air came out, he wouldn't have enough space to go onto the stage again. But I don't know. These Pikachu combos are always like endlessly irritating and tricky and nuanced. Oh, you took the jump. You are gone, man.
You can't do that. You really can't do that.
Yeah. No free passes here. You just died at like 0.
And instantly knew it too. The moment that move connected, you could see YunZyu start holding out like, that's
you know what would have worked there? Hitting the A button.
Yep. But
a good forwarder off the ledge. Yeah. Now it's just a question of how long Maize can keep that stock, which apparently not a whole lot longer than he wanted to.
No, not very long at all. All right, hold on. Definitely has a huge chance back in the game. I love it. Going for the down air. It's just center stage. There's crazy confidence.
Yeah. Ooh, look at that again.
Yeah. Unfortunately, pretty negative on hit, but still look cool.
Yeah, forward smash there. Walking forward for the most minor of spot dodge punishes. I appreciate it, though. Like, it was safe if nothing else. Finally gets that spot dodge to work out for him.
Dude, and YunZyu has somehow fit Lucina's body several times just in the minor crevices of Thunder Jolt.
Yeah, totally.
Back. Oh, techs it!
Awesome tech. Still going to live that one just fine. Don't jump into that. A little bit late on that recovery. Lanes to the get out of that corner. Okay, now they're just swinging out moves. If I'm Maize, I don't want to be fighting that game. Lucina has a lot more per hit knockback.
A little bit more priority on some of those moves.
Oh, you're dead.
Oh, that's bad, yeah. You don't want to land there. Not going to take it. Not the strongest punish there.
Yeah, YunZyu knew exactly where Maize was headed with that one, just not enough to kick the kill. Oh my God.
Just barely not landing there.
No.
And, we're going for up air. Good option.
Honest to God, that up B into him was probably one of the most intelligent things I've ever seen. Maize wanted to like keep hitting, but that gave just enough frame advantage with the ledge grab that it was like, all right, I know you're gonna swing at me now. And then YunZyu just pulled the trigger and it worked out.
Really, really solid stuff. Especially because if you're Pikachu in that situation, you want to quickly get back to that center state, like get you back towards the ledge.
When you're in a last hit situation like that, you're gonna see them. You're not gonna see you at 120 and then below you. You're gonna see.
No.
I can kill them now, as long as I do this one thing. And then he T-jolted back on stage and got his up air like sniped out. All right, going to Bastion here. Going to Bastion, pretty good, I would argue.
You know, we've got a lot of stages here in our current stage list, and they all just kind of have the same thing a little bit different. I mean,
yeah.
Hollow Bastion and Small Battlefield are like the most fake different stages in the game.
Dude,
exact same blast.
Saying that.
I mean, it's good for me, but you know, like exact same blast zones. The platform's the exact same height on top, or relative to the platform, and therefore is the exact same relative to the top. When this dropped, I was like, hell yeah, man.
I get so annoyed when people are like, no, it's so different. It's so different. It's like, no, it's not. No,
it's different in neutral, but when you're trying to like hit somebody, it's, you know, you do the exact same thing. Like nobody's using 2 platforms in their combos, you know, unless you're like Mario on triplats. No one's using 2 platforms that are right next to each other. Oh, look at this really weird juggling situation. Yeah, no one wants to leave their floor.
Oh yeah, and again, YunZyu has been doing a really solid job of waiting for that Thunder Drill to come in, using the parry. Little bit of frame advantage, getting a move off on Maize.
Yeah, it's weird. I don't feel like I've seen YunZyu in like, oh, see you, man. I don't feel like I've seen them in a like an advantage state, like a traditional advantage state against Pikachu, which is to be debatably because Pikachu doesn't have one. You know, just between quick attack and everything, good to get out of there. But like, YunZyu really getting a lot of damage off, even while in disadvantage, even while taking a bunch of hits.
Big damage.
What the hell was that SDI? Bro went down.
Ooh, hold on, speed down. Okay. Things looked a little iffy there for a second, but yeah. I forgot how good Pikachu is.
Yeah, maybe YunZyu now getting a little bit keen on these spot dodges, using the move that beats them out. Yeah. Used a few side Bs in a row there. That's the classic Marth / Lucina / Chrom / Roy. You're going to spot dodge your move.
It's an option select. If you don't spot dodge, I'm going to hit you anyway, and if you do, I can react to that.
Yeah, if you block, have fun, bozo. I got 5 more hits.
Oh, just a single quick attack in there. This is a very even game, FTP.
Yeah, this is looking a lot like the first one, I'll say that. Well, actually, no, because the first one, YunZyu died at literally 0. But they're looking a lot like the last part of the first one. Please use a move that kills. Like
where's your throw at the F tilts?
Yeah, Maize was off to the side. You use up tilt, and I'm very confused.
Eventually, all of these moves will kill if you keep using them enough.
Yeah.
Oh!
That is a way to get the stock. All right.
Beautiful, beautiful. Love the Nair one.
Yeah. And you don't see too many sword fighters in Washington, honestly. So getting YunZyu on the stream every once in a while, very nice break. Especially when you. Well, actually, I was going to say, especially when you compare to what we're going to get later. But I just remember we got SoCal invaders, so we get to look at something different today.
Hold on. How long is YunZyu going to hold on to the stock? Maybe.
Oh my God.
Ooh, that could have been it. Just barely avoiding the thunder. Great parry, but you're not getting out of that one.
Yeah. I was thinking that maybe YunZyu could SDI, but I saw the marks. Like, they already were doing the most that they could. But being a floaty in that situation is just like, you're dead either way.
Ooh, careful with your jump here. Don't want to lose it. Don't want to get gimped.
Yeah, it seems to be Maize's game plan right now. Trying to catch another jump there, maybe? I'm not sure.
YunZyu is making the,
oh my God, look at these buttons.
The ledge trapping versus Pikachu not look so bad.
Yeah, really keeping a solid position again and again against Pikachu, which is really hard to do because you just got to be worried about that move right there. Stuffed it out again. Almost stuffed out another one. Just gets grabbed for it, though. Being off by a point.
Barely missing.
Yeah.
Oh, like, Maize takes the advantage. This could be big.
It does feel like whenever Maize is in disadvantage, YunZyu's just got like a pulse on almost where he's about to be. But Pikachu being Pikachu is asking a lot of you. Entering kill percent now for Pikachu. Any good aerial could probably do this one.
Yeah,
Forward smash, you're dead as hell.
You got to be really careful giving up center stage to Pikachu there because ledge trapping with Pikachu is pretty solid. That F smash covers a lot of options.
There's so much Pikachu can do in that situation, especially when you get to the point where it's like, screw it, man, I'm going to do forward smash and it's going to cover the ground for 15 frames. Like, come on. It's getting hit with that is just like, well, I hope I don't make that mistake again. That's something you got to recognize, is that when you get hit by something like that, you got to make sure you never have it happen to you again. Especially at this point in the bracket, like, now that gimmick is offline. If you just agree to never get hit by that again, they can never do it again.
Yeah, I'm okay to get hit by pretty much anything else, honestly. I'll take the other percents, I'll take it, but man, that one sucks to get hit by.
Yeah. Okay, going back to Bastion here. Super neutral start, I guess.
I'm sorry, the up B at 6% is just a very bold thing to go for there. You're going to be so negative on hit.
One of the Marth and Lucina's fastest buttons. Didn't have that. The out-of-shield game would be quite terrible.
Yeah, but you don't, I mean,
oh my God.
Setting Pikachu up for the combo game from the fall down is a bold move to go for. Bold option.
Yeah.
Ooh, here we go.
Oh, Maize, you're caught moving all around, back and forth. This is not looking great for you, man. Finally, get YunZyu off stage. What are you going for now? Okay, just quick attack. Starting to enter the point where that quick attack's setting up into stuff, actually. Go right onto the platform.
Speaking of setups, yeah, that's one of them.
Nice counter.
Nice counter.
Oh, never mind. Actually, that was
dead.
That counter was suspect as hell, actually. What are you doing?
That's bad. Now Maize has all the time to react. Right.
Yeah, I like what you were going for a lot, though.
All right, and I am leaving at this moment. Good luck to everyone.
All right. YunZyu still looking for this stock right now. Rolling onto that. Oh my god, that is, again, a way to take a stock. YunZyu sees a situation and pulls the trigger as fast as he can. Okay, that back air SDI was pretty good. YunZyu's offering a lot of defensive play here when they are actually getting hit. It's, oh my god. Look at these frame traps. That down tilt just the wrong direction. That was, again, would have been really good. Starting to get a little bit concerned for YunZyu's trigger happiness, though. Maize is catching on very, very quickly. These stocks are falling apart right now. This offstage is going very well for Maize in this third game. Up super hard right now. YunZyu finally gets the advantage state that they're looking for. Maybe gets the stock as well. Man, you are extending super hard off of just hitting this T-drill here. Uh-oh. That's going to be damage. Maybe looking for this uppy. Oh no, air dodge is out. Still takes like 50 there, not too good. Shield flash, back air. YunZyu needs the stock like real bad. Still has to get back on stage though. Okay, good dodging the forward smash that time. Maybe wouldn't have killed you, maybe a little bit too far away, but still doing fine. Maize is dominating the stock right now though. Looking for that read. Knew that YunZyu was gonna be drifting right back in. Resetting to a neutral situation, 112. Yeah, wow. Held onto that lead for dear life. Got that stock like it was no problem. All right. Let's see. Honest to God, pretty even game. I feel like Maize just eventually figured out enough about how YunZyu liked to play disadvantage to where once he got that lead in game 3, that was a lock. Especially when you get killed in the ways that you have. This, by the way, super smart. It looked like Maize was actually trying to get back on stage. Just a little bit too close to the ledge. Set himself up to die. Good work, good work. So we've got here, looks like, is that Sparkle and Nissan? Oh my god, we got Sparkle and Nissan. Interesting matchup. Nissan is the Kent protege who doesn't play the game. To my knowledge, but he has a Mario. I remember one time, Protostar 2022, he had a really, really close game with Ray in the Mario Ditto. That was a sight to behold. Kent would have popped off if he didn't get exploded really hard. I think that's what happened.